What's going on, folks? So I just left my interview with one of the teams that works under Big Block Realty. It's one of the brokerages out here. And we're in Mission Valley right now. Well, I'm currently in Mission Valley right now, headed to La Mesa. And I'm headed to my Berkshire Hathaway interview at 11. Right now, I just hopped out of the team discussion with Big Block. Now, when you get your real estate license, you have the opportunity to join as a single agent. You can join, the bigger brokerage as a single agent, or you can join a team of individuals. Now, I signed up for Big Block on the internet, and I told them that I wanted an interview. I got a phone call from an individual who sets these things up. He set me up with a few different individuals after I let him know that I was interested in joining a team. So he reached out to me. He reached out to 3 different teams, and then they reached out to me. So this was one of the teams that reached out to me. They're called SoCal Realty, and they work under Big Block Realty. It's an individual team of about 6 people, she said. Real nice lady, real nice guy that interviewed me, or who I interviewed. And the split was a little iffy. They kind of do a graduating thing. And honestly, you have to get to your 16th transaction or your 16th deal closed before you even reach a 70-30 split. So that's kind of one of the things that I didn't like. Versus if I joined with Keller Williams, my first 3 transactions, I'm on a 50-50 split, just me and my mentor. And then after that, I'm on a 70-30 until I hit my cap. So that was a little different. I told them that there's benefits. There's definitely benefits to working with a big team, or a big brokerage, I should say, such as Keller Williams or Berkshire Hathaway. But there's also some benefits of working with their smaller teams, such as what they have going here at SoCal Realty. And I let them know upfront and honestly that I was weighing my options with different brokerages, and it may be a fit or may not be a fit. It just depends on the vibe that I get when I enter the office. The atmosphere generally of the office. Are they closing? Are they making deals? Are they getting business? Are they out there like that? How's the split? Of course, you got to talk about the money, right? How's the split? So these are some of the questions that I asked. These are some of the same questions that you can ask if you're interested in becoming a real estate agent in your respective state. I'm here in California. So like you guys found out yesterday or some weeks ago when I announced it, I passed my California real estate exam. Yes. So now I'm in the process of picking my brokerages, or picking my brokerage, I should say. I'm interviewing different brokerages to see which one I want to be with. So that's it, folks. Next one on my list coming up at 11 o'clock is Berkshire Hathaway in La Mesa. So this one is interesting because Berkshire Hathaway was the only brokerage that actually reached out to me via postcard or through the mail, snail mail. They actually reached out to my wife as well, because she's getting her real estate license soon. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but she's actually getting her real estate license. She's got her test coming up on Friday. So hopefully she passes. She gets her real estate license in a couple of weeks. It took exactly like 2 weeks or whatever. But anyways, so they reached out to me. They reached out to my wife. And one of the things that I liked about the team that reached out to me, her name is Kathy Palmy, the Berkshire Hathaway team in La Mesa. They deal in luxury houses and luxury homes. There's big money over there. I'm not gonna lie. There's big. It's kind of intimidating actually, but there's big money at Berkshire Hathaway. I mean, it's the number 2 or whatever real estate or brokerage out there besides Keller Williams. You guys know what's his name? What's his name? Forget. I should probably know his name too. The one rich guy who owns Berkshire Hathaway. I'm totally blanking on his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he basically owns Berkshire Hathaway. He owns a bunch of stuff, and he's a billionaire. One of the guys who started Keller Williams, his name was, I believe it's Gary Keller, and he's the person who wrote the Millionaire Real Estate book. Just found that out because I never read it. So that's definitely on my list. I definitely want to read that book since it does pertain directly to what I'm doing. And plus, that seems like everybody describes it as the holy grail of real estate books. It's that one, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. So again, I'm on my way to Berkshire Hathaway. We'll see what they have to say, what the splits are looking like, what the atmosphere feels like. Honestly, I called Kathy a couple of times. I called her office. I didn't receive a response back, but I had called like super late, and it was like 3 or 4 p.m. and it was on a Friday. So, and then I tried again on Monday, didn't get a received call. I didn't get a call back until later on. I believe it was it just yesterday? I think it was just yesterday. She called me back, and she was very apologetic. She said, "I'm sorry, I didn't, I was so busy and all this stuff, and I erased your message," or something like that. So anyways, folks, we'll see what Berkshire Hathaway is talking about. We'll see what Berkshire Hathaway is talking about. Like I said, I looked on their website, and they had an $11 million condo high-rise in downtown San Diego overlooking the whole $11 million. Like, this is incredible. So can you imagine 5-6%, which is a real estate typical real estate commission, 5 or 6% on an $11 million? That's ridiculous, folks. It's like $660,000. I looked it up. But anyways, it's crazy, folks. And then, of course, I don't expect to get those kind of listings right off the bat, but it helps to know that that company, that they're able to handle that caliber of listing. So it's a little intimidating, like I said, but at the same time, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm hungry. I've been studying. I'm still studying. Partly because my wife is still studying, but also because I still want to study and I still want to just be on top of everything that I need to know real estate wise. So that's where a lot of my time's going, studying. I'll be doing a lot of meetings. Like I said, I got this meeting coming up. I'm gonna go right now because I'm wasting too much time. But anyways, I want to let you guys know what I'm doing and give you guys a constant update on these kind of things. And like I said, if you're interested in becoming a real estate agent, do let me know in the comment section down below, or reach out to my email. Reach out to my social medias, just ask me, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Till then, folks, remember, be kind, rewind, love, peace, and light. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. Wish me luck. Or wish them luck. Either way it goes.